Hey guys, how we doing? It is February 25th, 2026. It's a little late at night, but we're going to record a little video. We're going to be talking a little bit about goals, relationships, and life in general. Like giving you guys some advice and telling you guys a little bit about my life, and maybe you can relate in some way and apply whatever I'm telling you guys into your own life. So first things first, I'm probably going to upload this on my trading channel. My trading channel, it says, JD Trades. I'm probably going to just change it to my normal name, and that'll just be my normal YouTube channel from now. But I do talk about day trading because that's what I like. I've been day trading on this funded account for I've had it for like almost 2 weeks, but I've been done trading it for the past week because I already got my 5 days. I'm ready for a payout. I requested the payout almost 2 days ago. I don't know why I haven't gotten it yet. It's going to take me a long time to get it. I've been talking about this for a while. But, I uploaded a video about a week and a half ago saying, hey, I just bought another funded account. Let's see what we can do. And I ended up, I had passed up all the days, consistency, everything. I even got an extra winning day. And yeah, so we took out a $250 payout. This prop firm is a little newer. It's weird. It was only $10 for the account, so I wasn't really like worried. I didn't care about the profit split. And it's like, you know what, I'll do a different I'm working on my skills, and then once I actually turn 18, I will be able to scale up with real accounts. Like I'm probably gonna stick with Lucid Trading or Alpha Futures or Funded Next. But that's not the point of this video. The point is I ended up achieving a goal. I set a goal in September to get a payout, and I ended up getting a payout. Maybe it was a little later than I thought. I wanted to get it before Christmas, but not everything goes as planned. And that's something we're going to talk about in this video as well. Not everything's going to go the way that you want it to go. You may think that you have everything sorted out, but you don't. You may think that you don't have everything sorted out, and then you get a few good days and you're doing well. Like with this payout stuff, I'm so tired, but I thought I was gonna blow the account and just lose $10. $10, whatever. That's like late lunch. And I ended up getting all the days. I was disciplined, I was risking, and I was targeting only 0.5% profit each day, and that's exactly what I did. There's one day it was a little rough, but I ended up making my stuff back. I took like 3 or 4 trades. So that was a little more like emotional that day. But yeah, not everything's gonna go as planned, right? There are so many things in my life that I regret. There's so many things in my life that I wish went different. But unfortunately, life isn't going to give you everything that you think you deserve. You may want something, but you may not get it at all. You may think that life is better with or without a specific person, but maybe God thinks that you're wrong and maybe he'll do something else for you, right? You may think that person's good for you in your life, but maybe they're not. You may think that this habit that you're doing is good for you. You may think it's okay for you to wake up late, not procrastinate, not work out, not focus on your goals, not focus on like building skills for the future. And that's something that you need to realize, and you need to come to the conclusion and be like, hey, whatever I'm doing right now is good, but I also have to lock in on these other things, right? I'm just a regular high schooler, just like maybe some of you guys are. I'm in my senior year, last year of high school. I'm done, dude. I'm done. I hate my math class. One of my biggest regrets in my life is taking this calculus class. Like, not even joking. I'm playing lacrosse. Or we got tryouts this week. I'll do as best as I can do. I'll get some playing time on the team, score some goals, and just enjoy my time with my boys. Uh, there's this girl I'm kind of talking to, not really, but I'd say so. We've been talking for about like 2 weeks. I asked her to go on a little date a few weeks ago, and we hung out. We got some food and we walked around like this little trail, and it was nice. It was nice talking to her, but it's weird because since I have lacrosse every day and we both work on the weekends, our schedules are very weird. And after we graduate, I think she has to move. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not really stressing about that, but it'd be nice to hang out there. I asked her earlier today, I was like, hey, let's hang out again maybe Friday after school before I have practice. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what I want from that, but the main things I'm focused on right now is my future with finances, with day trading. All right. Day trading, it's a weird business model. It's a weird niche because there's a lot of people that do it, and there's a lot of people that feed liquidity to the profitable traders. All the challenges that I failed, all the breached accounts, all the funded accounts that I passed and I blew the same day, all the fees that I pay, like $60 here, $60 there, $100 here, $40 there. All those fees go to the company, which and they pay out the profitable traders, you know. So I need to find my way to get profitable. I need to find a way to make money within the markets. And find your strategy, find what works good for you, learn how the market moves because once you know how the market moves, honestly, you want to get in and out. Okay? If you trade futures and you're trading Nasdaq in the morning, get your 50 to 100 points, get 25 points and just get out, bro. That's all you need. You don't need to be in there for 3 hours, bro. And then you also got to work on your mindset up here because I'm withdrawing my payout. But this last weekend, I bought a funded account. I bought a different funded account, a Lucid Flex account. They're on a discount, and I ended up blowing it the same day. So that whole fee, that $60 fee that I paid, that I lost, it's gone, right? And there's gonna be times you're gonna blow accounts, but you gotta be reasonable, right? You can't just go into a trade and be like, yo, I don't give a fuck, I'm YOLOing it. Yes, you want to pass the accounts fast, you want to get through the evaluation phase as fast as you can, so you can actually start with your funded account and so you can take money and withdraw from your actual activated funded account. But you got to realize that $60 is $60, dude. That's if you work a normal job, that's like 4 or 5 hours of work that you just gone like that. So you got to kind of preserve your capital a little bit, but you also got to go in with the mindset of, hey, if I blow this account, if I blow the next account, it's not a big deal. I have some money saved up. That's the whole reason why. When you're building a business, whether you're doing drop shipping, you're reselling stuff, you're doing a lawn mowing business like I did, you got to put money into advertising. You got to put money into buying the equipment. You got to put money into doing all these other miscellaneous things. And then you'll get paid out after that according to how well you get your sales. But in trading is you may pay the fee to the funded account, the prop firm. And if you do well and perform well, you will have the opportunity to get a payout 10 times whatever you put into your investment, right? But you may blow 4 accounts and then get your payout. So you really got to think about it like that. So yeah, my game plan, honestly, guys, I don't have a set plan, but I don't turn 18 for 2 months. I have lacrosse, school, relationships with the people I care about. I think this girl's really cool. I like her. I think she's chill. I don't know too much about her. Uh, I mean, I just want to get to know her more, you know. But if if it doesn't work, dude. Last year I talked to 3 girls, and there's this one girl that's talking for a little bit. Nothing worked out. We were cool, but like there's just some circumstances that didn't work out. Stuff happens. This other girl I dated for a little bit, and it didn't work out. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Part of that was me at the end. I was very like bad about it. It ended bad on my part. And then this other girl, we started talking, but there's no like chemistry, and she has some family stuff going on. But it's like there are things like that happen. Not It's not that like I regret talking to these girls. It's just there's just people that in your life that you are you get along with well. You like to spend time with them. And I mean, for me with dating girls, like I'm not really there for like the fun stuff. I'm not really there for the quick 2 week hangout and I'm done. Like I want to actually build something. I want to talk. I want to get to know them on a more personal level. All that fun stuff, yeah, but like, there's no like reason just to do that. Get to know them first a little bit. I mean, there's this one girl I dated a while ago, way back. Her birthday's actually today, so happy birthday. I don't know if I'm ever gonna even see her again, but it is what it is. I mean, nah, she was really cool. Lainey was the best girlfriend ever. And it low key, the only reason why I ended was because I was being stupid. And if I could, I would text her and be like, "Hey, sorry about that. Hope you're doing all right. If you're ever back in town, hit me up. Maybe we can get some lunch or something." But I don't know. Yeah, it'd be nice to see her again. If I do see her again, I want to go up to her and talk to her and just ask her how she's doing. I don't know though. But yeah, dude. So, I don't know what this video's about, but like, just, like enjoy life, bro, and have a plan for your future. Because I mean, I'm still in high school, and when I graduate college, I'm gonna graduate. But I also want to, get myself prepared because if I can get my goal of my payout, my performance rewards with these prop firms, which is $25,000 in payouts, which is really not that hard if you think about it. 25K, let's say that's 2K a month. But I'm obviously not getting it until April because I have to wait till funded accounts. But you can get a 2K payout pretty easily. Or you can start with a 1K payout. You make $2,000 on the funded account, which is like 4% of a 50K. You withdraw the money, you buy 3 more funded accounts, you copy trade the funded accounts. Let's say you get $1,000 on 3 accounts, that's a $3,000. One payout in 1 month. It's easy. If you know about day trading, it's not that hard to make $2,000 on these funded accounts in 1 month. In 20 trading days, making $2,000 is not that hard if you think about it. You can withdraw. But the thing is, the only issue I'm very like now, 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 now. I'm not. I need to be more slow, conservative with my capital, especially on the funded phase. On the evals, do what you want, pass it, and start on the funded accounts. Like when I was trading this funded account last week that took a payout on, I was trading low risk. I wasn't risking 3% of my account every trade. I was risking 0.5 to 1%, making 0.5 to 1%. And I wasn't scared to take a break even trade, right? So if I'm on a 50K account, maybe only aim for 200 to 500 bucks. Maybe aim for 100 to 200, 100 to 200. Because I'd much rather get $100 or $200 for 3 days in a week, so 600 a week times 4, being consistent, than making $1,000 in one day. 1,000, minus 3,000, minus 3,000 account blown. You really got to think about it. But yeah, dude, 25K in payouts is not that hard, dude. There are people who get 25K in payouts a month, bro. And if I can do that in 1 year, I have like, I have like 300 more days of this year. In 300 days, maybe 200 of those are trading days. 200 trading days. Let's say you make $100 a day on 200 trading days. That's 20K right there, which is pretty possible. If I have multiple accounts, I'm not trying to go through the depths and the math and all that stuff, but it's not as hard as you think it is. It just takes some time to start. you know and also you gotta trust God, bro. You got Jesus. I don't know what you believe in, but I believe in Jesus. You gotta trust the man, trust the Lord, because he will bless you if you let him and you trust him and you do the things that you need to do. But yeah, bro, I pray for everybody to do well. I hope everyone's doing all right. This video's been all over the place. I've been talking about my trading stuff, relationships, just updating myself on life, taking a step back and thinking. I've been on my phone a lot too much, and I feel like it's been taken away from my mental stress, my mental capacity. I've been feeling really tired recently. But yeah, dude, just find out what you want to do in your life and go in on that. Be confident, trust the process, and enjoy the people you're around, because the people that you're around are like, yeah, people, they're just other people, but like those are your people, that's your inner circle. That's the people you care about, you love, right? Like my buddy Diego, I'm sure he's watched this video. I'm sure he's gonna watch this video. My buddy Diego, he's doing trading too. He's up 2% on his evaluation. uh he's been trading for 2 months. First funded account, he's doing really well. He's gonna make it with me. I don't know what he's doing after high school. He's probably gonna go to school. He's gonna get in a shit ton of debt. That's what I know. But he's gonna be fine. So that's my boy. I got a few other boys, my family, you know, who maybe that girl, I don't know, dude. We're gonna see. I'm not really looking for much, but if it doesn't work out with her, let's say like she moves away or like it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm probably gonna just chill, do my own thing for a little bit, focus on myself completely, and yeah, dude, just find the people you care about. Like, you don't have to be dating anybody. 'Cause I know a lot of people who are very like, yo, I need to be talking to somebody. I don't care. I don't care who it is. I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to somebody. Don't be like that, bro. Just do your own thing. Be yourself. Be authentic. Authenticity is very important. And chase after your goals. This trading stuff. I haven't even told my parents about this, and I've been into it for the past year and a half. So once I get a bigger payout, I'll let them know. If they ever ask me about it, like, yo, Jack, what are these expenses on your bank account? I'll tell them that I got a payout. I put $10 into an account and I got a $100 payout. But like, yeah, dude, just trust the process, man. That's all I gotta say. And one more thing, live like it's your last day when you're talking to people. What I mean by that is, don't end off a conversation badly. Like, looking back on it, and I told you it was like that girl's birthday. My old girlfriend, my first girlfriend, nicest girl ever. She cared about me so much. She was always there for me, even though it was, young love or whatever. But like, looking back on it, I really missed out. Like, I sold the bag, like whatever you want to call it. Like it would been awesome if we could have stayed together. Maybe I don't know, when she moved away a while ago, like military family or whatever. But like, I don't know, who knows? Maybe it would have been different. Oh, in another life. But like, unfortunately, sometimes you're gonna do things that you regret doing in the future. But there's no problem in having that feeling and maybe eventually apologizing to them, getting the closure that you want. But sometimes you're not gonna get closure, and you're just gonna have to deal with it and live with it, and just try not to do it again. With the next girl you're talking to, don't treat her the way that you treated the other girl. Be nice, be caring. Like, regardless of what happened in the past, you can always change the future. Like with trading, you may have blown so many accounts. I've blown, like, with funded next in the past, in like September, October, November, December, I've blown like 15 accounts, dude. And it sucks, but like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not looking at that anymore. I'm looking at 2026, the accounts I blown in 2026. You know, not that bad, bro. I've only blown maybe like 4, so it's okay. It's not as bad. Life gets better. All right. I just want to tell you guys, life gets better. Whatever you're going through right now, you'll be fine. You're going through the struggle. You're going through the grind. You're getting your come up. Everything will be better. But you also got to put in that work. You got to be willing to sacrifice time, sacrifice those hours, sacrifice your sleep, sacrifice this, sacrifice that, in order to gain all these things. If you want to be successful, if you want to be loved by people, if you want to be a good person, you gotta actually want it, and you gotta do the things that you gotta do in order to obtain whatever you want. Like trading, I want to be good at trading. I have to go and put in the work, back test, forward test, buy funded accounts, fail funded accounts, take payouts, and repeat the good things. I'm exhausted. I've probably talked 10 minutes more than I've needed to. But yeah, dude, I hope you all have a good night. And if y'all take anything from this 20-minute video that I'm not going to edit, unfiltered, unscripted, just thought about it when I came downstairs. Like, I'm gonna just record a video. If anything, bro, live life and focus on the things that you need to focus on. Don't listen to what other people have to say. Do what you want. Be authentic, and be nice to the people that you care about. Thanks for watching this video. February 25th, 2026. I'll make some more videos later, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all are my boys. I'll see y'all later.